Sorry about that, folks. Okay, I think we're here going live here. Give me a few seconds. I'm trying to get a different social media account to go live. Make sure I do it the right way this time. If it doesn't work over there, and well, it's working now. That's the good thing. All right. It's a lot of stuff I want to share with you folks here. And it's 2025, January, first year of the month, 2025. If you're here for some secrets how to become a millionaire the next day, this channel is not for you. If you're here trying to find out the golden nuggets, how to start a live scan fingerprint business in one day, this channel is not for you. This particular session, I'm going to talk to you and tell you some things that you may not hear anywhere else. I'm going to tell you the stuff you don't want to hear about starting or scaling a fingerprint business. I'm going to share with you my personal thoughts. I'm going to tell you things you need to do if you want to take this seriously. So let me jump straight into it right now. If you're on YouTube watching all these videos, we got over 100 videos or more, who knows, about different nuggets on growing and scaling your business. That's fine. Take advantage of it. We built it for you guys. But if you really want to start making money, you need to start fingerprinting people who's going to pay you. Let me repeat myself. When you want to really start making money, put aside all these YouTube videos. Trust me, there's not enough out there to teach you everything about fingerprinting. A lot of folks out there have a limited capacity about what fingerprinting is. You only know, I'm talking to you, you only know what you know. And be honest with you, you don't know jack yet. Let's be fingerprinting for decades. You still got a lot to learn. Let's be fingerprinting for quite some time. You still have a lot to learn. Don't think because you start a fingerprint business, you've been doing it for a year or two, you know everything about fingerprinting. You don't. You only know what you know. And this is why a lot of people out there are still struggling to get ahead. Because you're doing the things that's not paying your bills. You're doing the things that you're comfortable doing because you don't want to change your mindset. You're scared. You're not sure what to do. You're busy jumping from one opportunity to different opportunity to different opportunity to one to another to other, and you're not getting anywhere. You're spinning your wheels. There are some things you need to start doing this year, really yesterday, if you want to be in business and be successful in 2025. And right off the bat, you need to incorporate automations into your business. You need to incorporate tools like artificial intelligence into your business model. And if you're not doing this, folks, you're big shout out here to Happy New Year's to our brother over there, Robert Riley. He's one of our members of the association. He's keeping things real. Appreciate the shout out, man. Thank you for joining us here. Now, for a moment here, let me digress here. I did decide to hold off doing a lot of videos for the past couple of months for a reason. I'm going to share it with you folks. There's a lot, I was about to say assholes, but I'm not going to call them that. There are a lot of live scan Karens and live scan Kens out there stealing our stuff. That's okay. We're going to get you, and we're going to sue your ass. There's a lot of folks out there using our name. A lot of folks out there thinking that you're going to us, but you're not. We're going to fix that. And those I'm talking to now that's using our name, we're going to sue your ass also. This is really here not to make you feel warm and fuzzy. I'm going to keep it real. This is 2025. We got no time to play around. We're here to make money. We're here to take care of our customers. We're here. Not just I'm going to tell you guys or share with you what you need to do. We're going to do it ourselves. We're just as guilty as everybody else. Are they going to stop? We're going to send them emails. Please, please, please do things the right way. Please don't do things illegally. That shit didn't work. Now we got a surprise for you. We'll let everybody know what you're doing. We're going to put your ass on blast. We're going to shut your ass down. We got nothing to lose. But you're not going to take advantage of our folks out there, our community, our people out there. We try to mislead and misguide. Enough of that bull. I know I can't say bullshit, but this is 2025, our first video out this year, and JW's keeping it real. If you like what I'm saying, go ahead and leave right now. So I told you guys it's going to be uncut and unreal and things you need to know. So let's go back over here again. We talked about live scan AI. Not yet, but you need to incorporate your live scan or your fingerprinting business using automation tools, using artificial intelligence to help scale and grow your business. Now, we know it's a learning curve. We understand that. We understand this, but you need to learn it. A lot of folks out there got some fancy cell phones, some fancy iPhones. They got that stuff figured out. There's a lot of AI intelligence behind those phones, but you got that figured out. Do it for your business. Now, how many folks out there, please leave your comments in the section, will actually come to the office the next day, see who called you, and you're able to make you didn't get those calls. You missed those calls. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you missed those calls. Are you calling the people? Are you calling back the next business day, the first thing in the morning? If not, why? Well, I'm not sure who called me. That's your problem. You're losing out. You should know who's calling you when you're not there. You should have a list of phone calls, who called you at certain times, what number it was, and perhaps their name also, and call them back. Well, that's the old way. Our members have resources where if they miss a call, their system, we call the live scan AI system, will send them a text message. Hey, sorry, missed your call. How can I be of service? And their tools will engage with them to get that particular applicant to schedule your appointment, to leave more information so the person comes in the next day. Or they check their phone that night, check the app that we have, and they check the phone to see who missed the call and engage with them over the phone if they're still up. And get them to come in that day. Get them to come in to go online and schedule an appointment, where case may be. And for the folks out there who knows now, who missed some of our sessions for our members only, the Vantage One group, you now have access, if you choose to sign up for it, or now people call your number. Write this down, folks. They call your number and you can't take that call. Your system be able now to get that call, engage with the live customer, get some information that you need to direct them to call, to direct them to leave a message, or direct them to schedule an appointment. Why are you still asleep? Why are you busy getting other calls? We have these tools for our members. And if you have your own fingerprint business or any business out there, you're not using certain tools. These are basic tools these days. You're not going to make it. You need to stay ahead of the curve, ahead of the wave to make it happen. Now, I'm going to get in trouble now for saying certain things. I'm so glad one of our operation folks is got on after I had our conversation earlier, because she'll tell me, JW, you have to be careful what you say. You can't say all this foul language because people may not like it. They might be too sensitive. I don't care. Not tonight. I'm keeping it real. I am keeping it real. I mentioned no names right there, but we call her AK. Okay? We call her AK. Nothing but tough love. Yeah, she's one of our compliance folks. You messed up, you're going to hear from her, not from me. Because I might say things that break your heart. She make things politically correct. But she'll take care of business. She'll take care of business. What's going on out there, AK? Did your boy come out the closet yet? Private joke, folks. Private joke. When you start a live scan business, or when you want to grow your business, the best way to make money on fingerprinting is for the customer to find you. These days, they're going to go to their cell phone. They're going to check. They're going to go to certain directories like Yelp, Google, Microsoft. They may even use Alexa. They may use one of those voice automated services on their phones to do search for them. And if you're not marketing on those particular platforms, on those particular platforms, they're not going to contact you. Think about it. If you got a website and it's not done the right way, are they going to find you online just because you just have the website? No. Unless you got some serious domain authority on your website where your number has been approved for text messaging and for phone calls for part of your business. Pretty much your website and your telephone numbers have now something like a credit score with the internet. And if you got poor authority or domain authority, you push way down to the bottom. And Google's not going to find you. Well, take that. They may find you. They're going to harvest your information on their platform and tell the folks what they need to know, without even showing your website to begin with. And that's the truth. And if they go to your website and they find it one way or another, because perhaps you gave it to them or maybe you did something the right way, and they're unable to call you by clicking a button on your website, you're doing something wrong. And quit putting your number at the bottom of the website and nowhere else. Quit putting your number on the contact us page and nowhere else. As soon as they go to your website, they should see your number right there just flashing at them, right there. Or a button where they can schedule an appointment right there. All right? Right in the top fold of your website. If you're not doing this, folks, it's not standing out, you're missing out. You are really missing out. Now you're going to say, well, I got a website. I'm going to use Wix. I'm going to use something cheap and free. What you invest in your business, what you're going to get back. And I got a lot of friends out there who I talked to before took that route about Wix, which is okay if you're first getting started the first 30, 60 days, maybe. But that ain't your website. It's theirs. If you want to leave them, it's not going to happen. And our friend right here is right. She's talking about if they go to your site and you can't convey your message in the first couple of seconds, you've done it wrong. I don't care how much you pay for your website. If they can get what they need, the first part of your website, without scrolling all the way down to the bottom or clicking contact us, that's old school. That's old school. And if they can't go to YouTube or they can't go to Yelp, they can't go to Google My Business, and they can't find you immediately, you're doing something wrong. And we know what it is. You need to learn how to optimize all these platforms and put your business there. Now, if you're a member, of course, you got resources and training stuff we have to teach you how to market and optimize your businesses online. If you're a member of the association. But a lot of folks watching this video are not members, and you're struggling. You know, I got a lot of members who first became a member. Most of them like, that's kind of weird. When they became a member, they kept complaining, our phones ain't ringing. You say you can help us grow a business. And a couple weeks later, they're complaining. They calling, I'm not sure what to say. Wow, what a problem. You know what we tell them? That's a good thing. That's how you're going to learn now. Yeah, but I don't know what to say. Well, did you take a training? No, but I took this other thing before. They gave me like a crash course and some video one time, and they told me I was certified. You don't know shit. You need to learn the business, get found, and be happy your phones are ringing, and be happy to ask a question you don't know what to say at the time. Write down those questions. Now, if you got a platform like us, your call should be recorded. So you go over your transcript, go over your notes, go over the agenda, the bullet points, and follow up, and then write an article, do a short script or something, short posting on your social media sites to address that particular question. Add that to your social media sites. Look, 30-second blurb. Answer that question on the platform that talks about your business, that shows your business. Now, folks, real fast, we see some behind the scene here. walking around. And yes, we do have a new office. We have new offices. We moved a lot better. I'm one of our recording studios right now here after hours, as you could tell. So that's how that goes there. Okay, then. That's how that goes. So you need to understand, you need to post those questions over the internet. You should have at least 5 minimum social media platforms. Minimum. Well, I only use LinkedIn for me. That's all I know. Okay, I respect that. But do your customers use LinkedIn to find fingerprinting? Or are they going to Yelp? Are they going to Google? Are they going to Bing? Are they going to Yahoo? Are they going to Instagram? You know, you need to go where your customer is going to be at. For us, for a long time, I kept saying, who uses Yelp? You know, we had a Yelp profile. I never used Yelp to get some food. I just checked on my boys and stuff. And hey, go over here with some good hot wings or something like that. Happy hour, bam, I'm there. Or with the kids, what's a good friendly type environment for the kids? Okay, we're there. But a lot of folks went to these online directories like Yelp to get information. And if you don't have a profile on Yelp, you're doing things wrong. So think of 5 platforms right now. You figure them out yourself. And make sure you have some type of information on your business on those platforms. Don't just build your content on this platform and post 1 or 2 postings. You call it, that's it for the whole year, I'm done. It's not going to work. You need to feed your baby. These are your babies. The more you feed them, the bigger you're going to get. The more links you're creating to be found online. But focus mainly on those platforms that has evergreen content. Now, like for TikTok, you post there, they can see it. The next couple of times, they're gone. Unless they go viral, they're gone. Okay? They're gone. Oh, Chat GPT. A lot of posts can't spell Chat GPT. What is Chat GPT? That was my next thing anyway. And thank you out there, Arletha. If you don't know how to write prompts at this stage of the game with Chat GPT, you're in trouble. If you can't spell Chat GPT, you're really in trouble. You need to learn that. If you never heard it before, figure it out. Go online, research, and figure out. There's tons of information online that'll show you what it is and how to use it. Take advantage of it. If you can't spell Chat GPT, don't be. You're gonna be out of business. And I promise you. If it's an ad, we're not worried about it. Those who are in the membership of the National Light Skin Association took a training programs, they're going to take your customers. They're going to spank your little ass and take your customers. You don't want that. I'm trying to give you some information now. I've been holding up a couple of months of some stuff right here, and I'm spilling the beans. You need to learn this. You need to integrate that tool bare minimum for your business. Well, I know how to fingerprint. Knowing how to fingerprint is not going to get you paid. There are a lot of folks out there who can't fingerprint worth a darn, but they're still getting paid. Yeah, they're getting the cards rejected. Customers not going back to them. They may get some piss poor reviews, but they're making more money than you are because they're branding their business better than you are. You might be the best fingerprint. Well, maybe the second. Well, after our members, you might be good after them because I'm number 1. We all know that. Don't hate. But when you think you know the fingerprint, doesn't mean you're going to make money. You need to be found online. Okay, really, you need to understand these AI automation tools, understand the basic concept of them. You need to understand these AI platforms to help you create your content, help you write your articles, help you optimize your services you bring to your customers, help you write better emails. I could go on and on and on. But now AI can link up to your automation stuff to help you do it. They could do it for you. And if you're not using these tools, you're hurting. Now, I'm going to tell you, I can't tell you increase your prices. I'm not going to tell you increase your prices 2025. But I can tell you this, things that you're paying for the past couple of years went up. Basic stuff. Now, some people out there, rich, they don't go shopping, they pay people shopping for them. Well, this ain't for them. They don't care. But folks like me, we still have to go to the store and buy our own food. And before COVID, chicken used to be cheaper. Not cheap, but cheaper. Gas before COVID used to be cheaper. I'm not sure why the price didn't go down, as if the gas got virus themselves and they made the prices go up. And somehow they forgot to drop the prices down. But back in the good old days here in LA, I remember gas was less than $3 a gallon. Well, $3 a gallon was $4 a gallon. The good old days before COVID. Now we ain't seeing that again. We might get to $3.99 once in a blue moon, but no. Most of LA talking $4 or $5 minimum. Easily depend what neighborhood that you're in. Now those out there in Texas, out there in Florida, we envy you guys. We're glad you got lower price, but for some reason, here in the small country called Los Angeles, since COVID kicked around a few years ago, those prices didn't go back down like we thought they would. This little bottle right here, I saw online during COVID for $90, one bottle. And these were hard to find during the COVID times. They were hard to find. Now, I'm showing this to you also for another reason. They're talking about increasing the tariffs and make other countries pay. Well, I'm not going to teach you the word tariff mean. You should look it up if you don't understand. But make a long story short, if that thing does go through, where they increase these tariffs against other countries, I promise you, the $4, $5, $6 bottle, depending on how much you buy in volume, will not be like that for sure, for long. It's going to increase. So if you know what this is for, I strongly recommend you go ahead and buy some of these. They last a long time. If you don't know what it is, buy it anyway. Figure it out. I'm not going to teach you nothing about that today, but you should have this. If you do live scan or even ink cards, you should have this. Okay? You should have this. If you don't, you're in trouble. You're going to miss out. Another thing you should take in consideration, if you don't have it already, is this. Retabs. If you don't know what it is, you're in trouble. Research it, learn it. A lot of folks out there are not using retabs anyway, but they should. But I know why they're not doing it, because the cost is going to go up. Get you some retabs before the prices go up again, especially ink cards, especially the 258 FD 258 ink cards. You should get those. The price is already going up. Buy at least 500 minimum. We do a lot of ink cards at the location, but you need to buy a whole bunch of these just in case the country goes sideways with this tariff crap going on, what he's saying online and all this other stuff. They got one guy that talking on top of his head, but I won't talk about that duck today. I won't say nothing at all. I'm going to keep my stuff to myself. But you should focus on buying supplies right now, especially if you're going to use the rest of the year, because the prices will go up. Okay, they will go up. And for those out there, you can come to us this year and buy some of our supplies because you didn't buy yours early on. It's not going to happen this year. Okay, it's not going to happen. Now, what else should talk to you guys about? Should take consideration. It's your customers. All right. That's saying I can't tell you to increase your prices. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you to increase your prices. Oh, what would I do? Oh, our price is going up. Okay, they're going to go up. Our rolling fees are going to go up. That's just what we are doing. Okay, we can't tell you should do that. That's something we're doing. Hint. Dealing with customers. A lot of folks out there are going to call you, especially if you're brand new. You're going to be nervous. You're going to be stressing out. Oh my God, the phone ring. They ask about how much it costs for a live scan, how much you charge. They're going to ask you about why you charge more than somebody else. Can I get a discount? Or they're going to tell you, hey, you know what? We got this large group. Can we get a group discount? You're going to say, okay. So, you know, me and my CEO are going to come by tomorrow. We're going to see how you're doing. We like how it is. We can see everybody else to you afterwards. So you can give them a real cheap price. You don't get that group discount rate, right? Her and her friend comes very good cheap discount from you, and they never come back again. And you're waiting for that group to come by, and you got played. Now, the things you put in place to keep that from happening. Want to learn more? Become a member. Until then, you're going to learn the hard way. You eventually learn over the course of time, but you lose the money until then. My cut's behind me there, so I got the little red thing for right now. I'm good with that right there. So I'm going to tell you guys, my name is J.W. Reed. All right? You're not sure who that is? You can figure it out later on. When you deal with customers, you have to understand they don't dictate your business. Don't let them tell you how to run your business. I know everybody tells you, the customers tell you, the customer's always right. Everybody tell you this crap except for the business owners. Those that own the business are not going to tell you that your customers are always right. You own your own business. Your customer's not always right. Sometimes they can be full of it. Sometimes they may not. You need to run your business to be profitable. You need to put things in place to help you grow your business. Such things as terms and services, appointment policies, refund policies. I could go on and on and on. Write that down. Terms and services is a very broad word. If I give you some more things like refund policies and appointment policies. You need to have these posted everywhere on your website. Everywhere they're going to schedule online should be posted someplace they can see it. You need to know what they mean and adhere to it. You need to have prices put in place that make sense, and you need to sometimes share with them why your prices are like that. Because they're going to challenge you sometimes. Why you charge this much, but the police station charged this month? You can tell them the truth. I want you to write this down. Why does some police station charge a very low rate for fingerprinting for the rolling fee, or sometimes free for ink cards if they live in a certain zone, a certain zip code, certain neighborhoods? And how come your prices are cheaper than them or higher than them? Not all of them, but some of them. Write this down. I'm going to keep it real. The police department, the sheriff department, they have something called a B word. We have our own B words. They have their own B words. No, it ain't the beast, not the witch with a capital B in front of it. It's called the B word. These law enforcement agencies have a budget. Okay, something you may not understand yet running a business. B-U-D-G-E-T. Budget. They have a budget. Guess what we got? Fake. It starts with a B. Bills. Our bills fund their budget. Okay? They have budgets, so they know how to manage their rolling fees if they do fingerprint the public compared to you. You have bills. So people ask you sometimes, what's going on? You're going to tell them the truth. Hey, you know what? Good question here. They have a budget. We have bills. Our bills fund their budget. Once you go there instead, oh, no, I wait too long, or they might get a hit on my fingerprint and I run over there because I still got accidentally warrant. Okay, then. That's fine. Well, the college is charging. The campus police is charging. I saw something online charging. Good. Oh, that place you saw in Bakersfield, California, charging a $20 rolling fee? Go there then. Drive 3 hours up there. No, they told me $20 rolling fee. Why are you charging more? Because they didn't add their government fee to it for light skin. Oh, can you match it? No. Get in your car and drive it to Bakersfield. Well, the campus police at the college are charging this here. Great. Drive the campus police, drive to your college, drive around for 3 hours, look for a place to park your car. You're going to end up parking someplace you shouldn't park it anyway, so you get a ticket when you come back anyway. You're going to run up to that campus police. You're going to wait in line. By the time they get to you, they can go to lunch. You waste the whole day to save a couple of bucks. but I saved a couple of bucks. You know what? That ain't your customer. That's wrong mindset. That's not your customer. You want to focus on customers who respect what you bring to the table. Focus on customers who are going to pay what you bring to the table. What you bring to the table is called value-added services. You don't want to compete against prices. You'll lose. Every effing time, you're going to lose. You don't want to do that. You want to focus on value, what you bring to a customer. You know, there's a lot of things you could do. A lot of different things you could do. What's going out there, Big Brown? Appreciate that, man. A lot of things you could do. For example, I'm going to give you just two. Well, I got four. Then I'm going to give you 4 things you might want to know about your value proposition. See me and Arlita, we there. You know, read there. Couple of things you might want to offer. Up to may offer, may not consider it. One of the things we might add to our services to increase the revenue. Man, let me show you right here. This thing here is from Square, right? What we do, this is going to sidetrack for a moment, but I have to share this with you here. There's a setting on Square, the merchant service platform, it's called squareup.com, where you can ask for tips. There are certain appointment scheduling systems out there that allow them to post a tip when they schedule an appointment to come to your location. There's certain appointment scheduling systems out there that will allow you to charge your customer before they even come in, and you should ask for a tip. Now, you're thinking like JW used to think decades ago, I'm not going to pay a tip. Hell, I may not pay a tip online to get fingerprinting. I might, who knows? But you know what? We made over $1,000 on an annual basis off of tips, where they paid ahead of time, or they paid after they came to us. We got the payment once they came to us. Because in our system, we prompt the thing for tips. Well, I'm not going to pay. Well, you pay tips all the time. A lot of folks out there get the Uber Eats or whatever you call it, DoorDash, whatever it is, that the food delivered to your house. You pay in tips. You pay in a service charge. You're going to tip them anyway. Hopefully they don't eat your food before it shows up. Well, they're going to do it anyway. You pay in tips. So why can't you offer the same services? And I'll tell you what, offer it, and when they start paying you tips, don't take it. Just send it to JW. I promise you I'll make good use of it for you. Okay, I promise you. I got your back, and I put the good use for you. Trust me on that, all right? But seriously, other things you should be doing is perhaps offer some type of shipping services. Get your account through stamps.com. It might cost you $20 a month, but you'd be surprised customers come to you wanting to mail off some ink cards. We do ink card fingerprinting. And they come to you. They may not have time to go to the post office to mail off those ink cards to send to a different agency. Offer the service. Add your profit on top of that one there, your shipping and handling fee on top of that, and do it for them. It's quick cash. If they want you to make copies for, charge them for those copies. Now, for us, our price, I can't tell you what to do. But for us, we don't do 10 cents or 50 cents. We don't do that. We ain't got no change. Okay, our minimum fee starts off at $2. Fax service, the minimum fee, first page is $2. $1 afterwards for faxing. Sorry about that, folks. So, mailing, printing, not a whole book, of course, fax. People pay you a couple of bucks for a couple of pages. Now, don't fax 50 pages out there. Just a couple of pages, you got the things you need to do. But these are just basic things you should take in consideration to make your business different from everybody else's. Okay, just things you should take in consideration. Now, I promise you one more thing. I think I mentioned start requesting tips or asking for tips. Shipping, which is U.S. Postal Service, UPS, and or FedEx. Your fax, your printing, and internet service. What does it mean by that? Sometimes they come to you, especially with live scan, they need a live scan form. If you're in California, they go to their phone and go like this, oh, Here's a light scan form. It's on the phone. And you look at the phone, like, hell, I'm not going to touch it. But now they want to email it to you. Now you're going to get some virus. Now you got to print it out, because sometimes I do a screenshot, this half-ass screenshot, and I got to edit and take you some time to do that. Well, we do that. But for us to receive that transmission from the phone, it's called internet service fee. And we charge them. Say, for us to access the internet for your laziness, we're going to charge you. Well, I can go to the library and get done for free. You still got to pay for a laptop. Go to the library. Go to FedEx. Go to Kinko's. They're going to charge you to use their information to find that particular email, to print it out, get the address, and use a shipping label or something for FedEx, whatever case may be. They're going to charge you. So why can't you? You need to get in the mind of charging people for service you've been giving away for free. Okay? You need to remind them that this is a business and you can't do it all by yourself because you're going to lose money. Why are you trying to make these free emails for me? You're going to miss a call or 2 or 3 calls. People are going to be standing in line waiting for you to help the person out who came to you about it. And one thing here I'd like to share with this, and it's very good information here. Let me put this on the screen here. This is a good thing. Try not to discuss prices over the phone. Refer them to your website. Okay? Refer them to your website. Text them a link. They have everything right there, because they're going to ask you why it costs this. And for us, they call, how much is a live scan? I'm going to tell them the truth. I don't know. I might know the answer. I don't know. There's different government fees with different government codes. Which location you trying to get fingerprinted at? Well, I'm just shopping around. Understood. Well, when you're ready to get started with your fingerprinting service, let us know. Bye for now. That's what we tell them. We quit stopping what we're doing to give them a quick price check because they're busy shopping around trying to save a couple of bucks. We're not making money doing that. We're not. They call us. We don't know exact price. The technician's busy fingerprinting. We have to put the codes into the system. Which location you're going to? Oh, here? Great. That location, we're texting the link. Here's the link to schedule your appointment online. There's no more walk-ins. That's how we do it now since COVID. Okay? And this is also a great thing here. Thanks again, Bill. And when you set up your account with UPS or FedEx, they're going to ask you your anticipated volume, because these sales reps want these contracts from you. And they get a small part of the pie in their performance based on them signing people up. Now, you may anticipate you're doing 50, 60 packages a month. Share it with them. You may anticipate that. It may change next week. It may change tomorrow to maybe like 1 or 2 mailings. But when you talk to them, you need to think big. Aim for the moon. Get them lower rates for yourself. And it works. It works. I heard that it works quite well. But pretty much they reach out to you from time to time themselves, but reach out to them and try to get an account with them and get some lower rates. Don't tell them I might do 3 or 4. You might get a discount. You might save $1 or 2. But the bigger volume you share with them, and I think they check with you on an annual basis, but the bigger value you share with them, the bigger discount you're going to get. And once you stay with them. All right, now, Roses. I took your question here because Roses is good. That's my grandmother's name, Rose. The best place to purchase a light scan machine for the best price in Florida, certified FDL Lee. Wrong question. We're not going to tell you that because you're asking the wrong type of question. And folks, this is a good question, but it's the wrong type of question. You don't want to buy a light scan device based off of price. Okay? And the light scan device is not really certified by Florida. The vendor who sells those light scan devices are certified by Florida. And they use the different devices they may have, and they still have to get certified. So you might find a device that might work in Florida, but I mean it's certified. That vendor's operating system, their software, their programming has to make sure that's certified to connect to their device to transmit to Florida. So if you have to for the best price possible, you're going to end up losing money in the long run. There's tons of vendors out there that give you a lower purchase price, but it's going to cost you a lot more in the long run. In the long run. Thank you, Alita here. We have a community. You should post basic questions like that. We have a vendor we can recommend, but if you're looking for the cheapest light skin device, we're not here for that because you're going to cost you money. There's companies out there that'll sell you a so-called low-price machine, and it's a piece of crap. But you won't know that because you're brand new in the industry. All you know is I got a good deal. Just like buying a car. Okay, here's a car. It runs, but the tires are flat all the time. You know, the tires are worn out. They cheap tires. You know, you get to roll down your window every single time. You ain't got the buttons no more. It's a cheaper price, but you're going to spend some time and handle brakes sometime you're in trouble. It doesn't have AC in your car, but it's a cheaper car. You know, you may have one seat, you know, but it's a cheaper car. Same thing with the light skin devices. Not just purchasing the light skin devices and what they cost. You can buy your own light skin device and save yourself a lot of money, but it won't work in the system. You still need to find somebody else who's willing to take that device. They're still going to charge a lot more money anyway. It's not the device that costs the price. It's the operating system and warranty and the value that team has to work with you along the way. So that's something you might want to take consideration. And what I have over here is a link. You guys want to take advantage of it. It's at the bottom of the screen anyway. It's a ticker. Go to livescanuniversity.com and join the group. A couple of bucks a month. Post your questions there, and we'll work with you there. But please, folks, don't start shopping around for the lowest price device because you're going to get what you paid for. Okay? Imagine, I got dollars. Okay? Plenty of dollars. Tons of sisters, a whole bunch of sisters. And yeah, they've been getting on my nerves, but I love them. Go to the cheapest place to get your hair done, or get your nails done, or get your shoes. You want some real nice shoes? Are you going to Kmart, Walmart, for your dress shoes? Now, some of us might have to. When I was in high school, I had to rent my dress shoes. Okay, I wasn't rich. I rented my dress shoes with the tux. It came with the tux. But just it's the same way by places for you. If you need heart surgery, you're going to shop around for the cheapest heart surgeon to work on your heart for the livelihood of your health. Same thing with the livelihood for your business. You need to focus on that company brings to the table. You need to focus on their customer service. You need to focus on their warranty program. You need to focus on that device that you can purchase from them. It's also be good for other vendors in that particular state, just in case that one particular vendor doesn't make it the next year. You can take the same scanner and use it for a different vendor. So you're looking for a scanner what other vendors may use also you need a customer service. There's some companies out there will be there for you. They take your money. But as soon as you get the money, they ghost. And you're calling them all the time, and you're getting voicemails all the time. And every time you transmit, you're paying all these transmission fees. You know what that is yet. A lot of folks out there are paying transmission fees, and you know what? They shouldn't. There's certain places, certain states, I wouldn't pay a transmission fee. But you don't know why. All you know is this is the cheapest thing that I have. And I'm not beating you up. This session here is real. But just thinking like this, keep that in mind. If you really want to buy a machine, a good value machine, good mid-range machine, join that group. Go to livescanuniversity.com, post your questions there, and I'll share some information with you. I'll share with you the same vendor that we use to go through them. They get you taken care of. Hope that works for you there. I really hope that works for you. Now, finally, this is a little bit long, folks. I haven't talked in a while. You need to belong to a group, an active group, to get some of your basic questions answered. And we have a group for that. But keep in mind, you need folks. Like, hold on for a second. Read that. Soak it in. Do a woosah. What does it say? Somebody got a $300 tip. And this person here, AK, we talked about this day one. They're like, we ain't doing tips. Nobody gonna pay for tips. And I'm still waiting 8 years later run for a kickback. We had discussion about pricing. I don't miss his name, but his initials are TK. Debated with me for a long time. Finally, AK convinced TK, we're going to do it anyway, see what happens. They made more money. Still went for kickback for that too. But it's okay. It's nothing but love. But folks, they did things for value added where they're willing to travel when other folks didn't want to. There's folks out there who pay you to come to them for mobile fingerprinting extra, because other folks all know I can't do, that's too far. Oh, they're just one person, I want to do that. Oh no, it's snowing out front. No, now LA is a different story. But no, if they pay me to go in LA for mobile services, I'm gonna call up Santa Claus. I'm going. Now he may get a candy cane or some chocolate chip cookies and milk. Well, he's not getting my chocolate chip cookie. He gets some milk. But I'm gonna do it. If they want us to drive 2.5 hours up, 2.5 hours back to fingerprint one person, we're gonna do it and get paid. In LA, just because it may take us 2 hours to get up there, that might mean it's 30, 40 miles in LA traffic on certain days, especially on the holidays, certain part in the hills, and we go up there real fast. Now, lately, if you go in the hills now, yeah, we're gonna bring us up a fire extinguisher, okay? We can bring a fire extinguisher in that car, but we're willing to travel. If people are gonna pay us, we do things they want us to do for the added value services. That's a good example right here. And they will tip you. And they're just proven. They will tip you. Folks, I thank you for joining us here. I'll be back more online to talk about stuff like this, keeping it real. But if you're here moving forward, try and get some free information on how to fingerprint, we have certification programs from that. Our certification program teach you how to fingerprint, becomes some mentoring and coaching and online content and private groups, exclusive groups. Our certification program is a 4-year certification program, ongoing training. Okay, then ink card fingerprinting, mobile fingerprinting, live scan fingerprinting. We have certification programs for that to teach you to capture prints at a higher level. Okay, a higher level. I'm gonna leave you a bonus right now. All right, I'll leave you a bonus. When you optimize your platforms online, one of the best ways to do it, to give you higher ranking, like for Google My Business, for example, is getting reviews. Good reviews. Posting those good reviews on your Google My Business platform or Google Business platform. You don't want to post the bad ones, but you're going to say, oh, you know what? We can't stop them from posting the bad reviews. Well, there's things you could do if you have an automated system like we have for our members that could work on that. Where you prompt them for a review, and if it meets a certain level of the stars, it'll go this way or that way. Or do you get the feedback? Well, if it's good review, if you sent them to a different way to post on your website, on Google. All depends on your automation. Okay then? So you need to have a whole bunch, I'm talking hundreds of reviews. Okay then? And we got people part of our association that has over hundreds and 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 hundreds, damn near thousands reviews. Promise you that. All right? I'm not giving no hints. I'll let you figure it out. Because someone here might say yep. They can vouch for that. go ahead, folks. Leave your comments below. Please, you see right here at the bottom of the screen going across is going to be the livescanuniversity.com. Join the group. This is not part of our membership. It's just an exclusive group for those with some basic question answer to network and to grow your business. If you want access to a full membership package with the tools you need to scale and grow your business, then become an Advantage One member and become a member. You can pay monthly or annually, but it's well worth it. We have the best platform out there in the world to help you, one of the best in the world, to scale and manage your business. There's so much out there you have at your fingertips. It's mind-blowing. Focus on the basics. All right. Thank you for listening here. I want you to be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught. Bye for now, folks. Thanks for watching.